Alright guys, so after you get the equipment installed, what you're going to do is go up to your line guard control. You should see these three numbers on your screen. That means you are locked into the 3 satellites for DirecTV. Alright, at this point, what we want to do is get the TV on. If it's got a matrix system, you want to switch over the matrix to the screen that has DirecTV. So you want to make sure your receiver is turned on. Should be a little blue light on somewhere. The DirecTV button on the receiver should be lit up blue as well. So once that's there, like I said, switch over the matrix. You could also do this at the Vega Touch. So go ahead. I'm going to come over here by Matt and show you how to do it on the Vega Touch. So here's the new Vega Touch on the 19s. That icon right there is to control the AVs. So go ahead and press that. Alright, we're going to go to the living room. Once that loads up at the top, we're going to hit the satellite icon. Alright, once the satellite icon's pressed, it'll load up and it should switch us over to satellite on the TV. So now you see the DirecTV setup screen. Alright, at this point, what you're going to do is grab your remote from DirecTV and we're going to change it. We're going to move that over to continue. Slimline 3S, that is the Traveler swim module that they're talking about. So again, we're going to hit continue. Now if you don't have the signal locked in when you do this, it won't work. So you got to make sure you are locked in before we start. So once you hit continue, it'll verify the install. It's going to take a few minutes. I'll have to edit this wait time out too. Okay, perfect. So now that we're at this screen, this is the activation screen. All right. I talked earlier in my video about if you didn't put the receiver numbers in when you set up the account, you would have to do it during activation. So when you get this activation screen, you will see the receiver number and the card number here, so you could put those right into that form and activate. So you must be on this screen. It has to have this screen for you to be able to activate. If it doesn't have this screen and you press activate on your phone or on your laptop, the signal will not go through and you're going to have to call DirecTV and have them resend the signal. So make sure you are on this screen. So from here, I'm going to show you how to do it from the phone. So I got Matt's phone over here. I'm going to try to record it, but he is going to be going to the same website we went to earlier, retailer.directv.com. I recommend doing this on the phone, guys. It's a lot easier and a lot quicker to do it on the phone instead of trying to do it on your laptop or trying to lock into service if you're out in the parking lot or something. So once he gets onto the website, you're going to do the same thing. You got to allow pop-ups. So okay, your phone is good. It doesn't have the pop-up blocker. Okay, so again, we're going to put our login. So go ahead and put our login ID, password again, guys. Save this on your phone. That way it's just there and you could just log in right away. Okay, once we get onto it, the mobile version may look a little different. You're gonna have to try zooming out of it a little bit.
Oh, so it's the T-Mobile network, so it takes a little longer.
Okay. All right, so at this point what you're gonna do is on the very left corner, zoom in and you'll see that little arrow. You need to expand the arrow to bring those little options over. So again, look at Matt's fingers. There was that little arrow right there. Hold on, right there. So if you push that, it'll go back in. And go ahead and press that button again so they can see. Oh, you got it. There it is. So again, it disappears up there on the top left corner. It's hard to zoom in. So again, hit that little arrow up there and it'll open the tabs back up. From there, we're going to go down to customer activation. So click customer activation. Alright, zoom out, go over to DirecTV account. This is why I said to make sure you have the account number. So we're going to go ahead and put the account number in. Now if you set up a new account, again, you'll be issued an account number, so save it. Once you get to the once you can get it to load up, again, in my earlier video I showed you guys the setup. You might want to minimize that arrow window. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go down here, and now you'll see that we have 2 receivers on this customer's account. And what we want to do is add the receiver ID number that we see on the screen. So we're going to put that receiver ID number in. If you guys put this number into that screen and it doesn't auto-populate, you need to back out and reload it and put the number in again until those numbers pop up. Without all the numbers popping up on the side, you will not be able to activate. So all you have to do is just click on another screen. You'll see that as soon as you put the numbers in, serial number, hardware identification number, all these things auto-loaded by itself. Alright, if you come over here, I know it's hard to see, remote location. This is where we're going to decide what to label it. On his account number, it'll show up that this is for the RV. So we want to rename the location. So since we know this is going to be for the RV living room, we want to put something like, I don't think you have enough space for that. Oh. You're going to have to shorten it. Just put RV living or RV LR so we know that it's the RV living room. The other one will say RV bedroom. Right now we only have 1 receiver. We're waiting for the second one, so we're only going to activate 1. You can always activate 1 and then activate another one later, or you can do both at the same time. Alright, so after we do that, alright, we're going to move over here, and you can see that there's already a check mark on the activate. You can see the other one doesn't have any information on it, so there's no check mark. So at this point, we can hit the activate button, and it'll activate just this 1 receiver. Go ahead and hit OK. Alright, you should just wait. Don't press anything. You'll see another screen come up saying equipment activated, and then you'll start to see your screen on your TV change. Press OK. Alright, now later on we will be coming back to install the other receiver once it gets here, and then we can add the information there and activate that separately. So you just need to wait. Alright, so you can see shortly after this verification page comes up, just wait.